Blood Peak goblins are in ruin. Their capital city, Duskwatch, is under siege by Malisa Shadowbiter, while the rest of the Unbeheld forces run rampant across their southern domains. Up in the north, they attempt one final push with a great army towards the city of Funneled Webs, though it is possible that some of them may detach and attempt to attack the city of the Spinner's Feast. In either case, our army currently besieging Avernos will finish its job there, and will then utilize our teleportation network to return and reinforce our cities. It will be a hard battle to stop their counterattack, but if all goes well, we will utterly destroy this nation. Greetings, everybody. It's the Asunder, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We're going to be picking up where we left off with our sieging here. We have 5 turns until we breach Duskwatch. Now, their throne city is under threat. It's quite possible that these armies may attempt to return and fight us, and some of them may even be able to reach us, depending on what the state of the Blood Peak Goblins' teleportation systems are. I have no reason yet to assume that they have one, because I haven't seen any teleporters with what I can see of their territory, but we can't see all of their territory, so we don't know for certain. In either case, we have a lot of leveling up to do, because we did a lot of fighting. Unfortunately, Asha Shadowbiter perished, but that's fine. The will of the Spinner in Darkness will return her to us. She is far too important to die. But the Curse Weaver herself has grown more powerful, and we will attempt to grant her some sort of benefit. I think Distant Evocation would make sense as a Farseer, or perhaps a Crow Familiar. Summon a Grimbeak Crow. Or a Serpent Familiar. Ooh, Spider Familiar! Oh, well, here we go. We're gonna give her a Spider Familiar. Of course that makes sense. That's cool. Familiars. I'm not sure if this is done by a mod, or if it's something else, or if that's just in the base game. I don't care either way. I always tend to play these games with mods that add extra thematic fluff to the game, so you can expect those in future playthroughs as well. Alright, well, here we have Familiars too. I think we're going to give Malisa a Spider Familiar as well. We just give that to everyone. And we have here... Oh, she leveled up twice? Apparently she leveled up twice. That's pretty good. Okay. Arcane Strength. You gain 10% increased damage on your magic attacks, 10% increased accuracy. I wonder if that means increased accuracy, or if this is some other parameter. It can bypass 1 additional resistance. I mean, she is our main caster, or we get Distant Evocation and just turn her into an artillery piece. Either of those would be good. But if we could get her something that allows her to, like, refresh her actions, that would be even better. But I don't think that's going to be something within our capabilities right now. And Mind Crush. Base magic attacks have a 30% chance of inflicting insanity. Interesting. Let's get Distant Evocation, too. We want to have long range. Alright, so that's both of her. Respond to a hero's offer to join. No. Because we are going to be bringing back Asha Shadowbiter. Let's resurrect her. Okay. Did it work? I clicked resurrect. Resurrect one of your fallen heroes within your crypt. Okay, so it's not cheap. It is not cheap. That is 1,000 mana. We're gonna wait a little on that. Alright, Outpost has been founded. Wonderful. We are going to immediately construct a teleporter. That's our first course of action here. And we have our troops down here. They are going to hold off. I wish you could rename outposts. Can you rename outposts? I don't think so. I think it would be very useful, because if you have the teleporters, and, you know, and you have a bunch of different outposts, you won't necessarily know which one you're going to. Oh, look at that. They're coming again. Just one unit? I'm gonna kill them. What is this? A soother? Die. Alright, they're dead. Now, we retreat. I think I'm gonna actually force march back into my outpost, because we will heal when we get there, so we're gonna have to do it that way. As much as I want to restore, Oscar Shadowbiter, we do need to make sure that nothing bad happens to us. We're gonna conjure a hunting spider matriarch here. Or no, we summoned a dread spider matriarch. Alright, cool. With our summoned greater animal. Which is good stuff. It's good stuff. And I think I'm gonna queue up another one immediately. I know this is working against summoning Asha Shadowbiter back from the dead, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so the Sacral Infestation has completed one of its upgrades. We now have the Mana Obelisk coming. I'm just going to rush this. It's 120 gold. That'll earn back next turn so that we immediately have it, so that we can get more mana. Good stuff. And then we are constructing the Overlord's Tower, which is going to take a little while. But that's fine. And Arachnid's Veil can... Oh, hold on. I think Sacral Infestation can also annex another province. Indeed we can. Okay, a couple of options here. We have a whole lot of farming territory. But what I wanted to do was grab this Forester. Or we can grab this as the Forester and build it there. No, I think I want to grab this Forester, and then we were going to build a spider's nest down here once we can. So for now, I'm going to grab this. It's not going to be very good, but, you know, it'll be fine. Who has this claim? A free city? Which free city? Pentacle? Oh, screw them. Let's choke them. Yeah, they won't like that very much. That's their problem. We are already leeching their resources, which is good stuff. And what other city was able to get it? Was it the Spinner's Feast? Maybe? I don't know. No, not the Spinner's Feast. City of Funneled Webs? Oh boy, they're coming. They're raiding. Arachnid's Veil? Yeah, Arachnid's Veil. That was the one. Okay, we cannot get to the Tower of Torment yet until the Black Palace is complete, so I am going to, I think, expand southward and take some territories down here. We'll take some more farms. You know, farms are the key to further rapid expansion. So, this area here was dangerous because there were enemies. Ah, man. But I need to go that way. We can't really wait. We could. That group there needs to heal. Spell's ready to launch. Nothing there yet. What, was it there? No, now, yeah, it is. Okay, that's that. All right. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. Okay, Avernos is ours. We are vassalizing it, so that's just going to take one turn. So what we need to do is immediately retreat to this teleporter. And I think I can do that with both of my forces. We need to get to our territory up here. Are they coming to the City of Funneled Webs? That seems to be their course of action, as they are going to attack us up here. Alright. Now... Can I move? This is our six-point army. Okay. Well, that's a force that could potentially come and defend the City of Funneled Webs, but I think I want to actually construct some other troops here. Let's build some Dark Knights. It's going to take 4 turns. I could rush the recruitment. It's going to cost me money. We also have this ready, so I am actually going to rush the Monolith. Okay. And I think I want to build a Mages Guild. You can only build 1 guild per city. But a Mages Guild, I think, is going to be really good, because there's 2 conduits here, and it's going to increase the mana income and increase the starting rank to support units. I think per conduit, right? So that's why we have... this will basically grant us plus 20 mana and plus 2 starting rank to support units. And I think that's a good call. So let's start the construction of the Mages Guild. It's only going to take 12 turns. Or, ooh, hold on. We may actually wish to build stone walls here. I'm going to start with that, actually. Now, we can't rush it, so I don't know. It's not going to be done in time, but in case of future attacks, because this is on a border, right? We are technically bordering the orcs here. So they could backstab us at some point. Perhaps they won't, perhaps they will. We shall see. We have our troops ready here. What am I going to do with them? I think I'm going to actually teleport them to the City of Funneled Webs. Alright, good. I may move more troops to the city of funneled webs, just to pad out the defenses there. We don't need all of this stuff up here, so I'm going to send the big Hell Pig Matriarch to the city of funneled webs as well. Okay. And we have this army here. Do we have a teleporter here? We do. Do I need to be concerned about an attack on my territory? I don't know. I have this here, so I'm going to immediately send you to the city of funneled webs as well. So we're just, you know, reorganizing our forces, making sure that we have a defense ready. As to how effective of a defense it'll be. Can I click on the unit? Thank you. Alright, I'm going to leave the Hell Pigs. And I'm going to move these 3 into the teleporter. And send them... This is why we have this. Because it's extremely useful. Like, they're just... out of nothing, a 6-stack army to defend the city. What else do we have here? Okay. Mustafa ibn Nazir has returned to Primo Nebula. Alright. Good. Asha Shadowbiter has been collected. Grix Heart Eater has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Wonderful. Adelina Grainworth's remains have been collected. And Torbeld Dragonkiller has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Okay, so Torbeld Dragonkiller has been defeated by somebody. That's good to know. So somebody's able to put up a fight against him. Right, well, we have, you know, more forces here. I could send them as well. It'll take a turn to get there. That's fine. We're gonna have... Ooh, and a Dark Knight. We'll send them in there as well, and we'll have these pigs here garrison the capital. Again, we can withdraw our forces at an instant, and there's stuff that we can do to summon more armies to our capital, so it'll all be fine. Now, as for these forces... Ooh. They're a little out of position while we continue this siege here. And I'm concerned that the enemy might bring in other troops. So, I am going to put 2 of our forces together down there. Just to ensure that we aren't completely off guard if they come in with extra stuff. And that is going to be our turn. Well, our scouting party was picked off by those enemies down there, so... That's that for them, but I think it's okay, because we have, ultimately, we've got what we wanted here. Oh, look at this, they've sent more troops. Alright. We didn't heal. Did we not? I thought we heal good in friendly territory, and this is friendly territory. How does that work? Let me check, because it seems like we weren't healing in friendly territory. This was a lower tier... regeneration. Yeah, your units heal an additional 15 hit points per turn in a friendly domain. Is this not a friendly domain? Do outposts not count as domains? Structure claiming a province for its owner and forming the foundation for a new city. Doesn't say that is or isn't a domain. This is now a bit of a problem. Problem that we're gonna have to deal with, but thankfully there's things we can do. So we can first off summon another animal of some kind, which will be another Dread Spider Matriarch. That's good. These can summon, so that's gonna pad out our forces. And I definitely want to drop a Prelude of Doom onto this army here. Yes, we are actually finally using that. Glory be. And unfortunately, we're going to have to cast this again, which will immediately be able to summon... Oh, look, another Caustic Worm. It's not the real Caustic Worm, but it'll be fine. We're going to go in there, and we're going to kill these armies. Mustafa ibn Nazir does seem to want to threaten me continuously, which I'm not a big fan of, so we're going to make him die. So we do need to protect our injured units, but that's fine. We will have a large amount of fodder that can go and die for us, which is always a good thing. So, watching our mana here. Okay, so they're starting this off with dropping a 3-turn mark. That's fine. I'm just not going to advance, so by the time they reach me, that should wear off. And if they want to spend more mana on that, that's on them. So, we're going to summon a spider here. Nice, hunting spiders. Cool stuff. Okay. I'm going to put them up here. Again, I'm going to use my... summoned units as the front line. And you can't summon. You can, though. What I will do is move you back, because you are injured. I could do some healing on them, but let's do our conjurations first. Okay, so we will have more spiders on the front line. Good stuff. You have already summoned. This caustic worm will not be able to summon anything. What about you? You can, absolutely. Okay, and we're gonna hold this caustic worm's position. You are gonna advance up just so that we're not, you know, taking too much AoE fire anywhere. You know, a little bit of spread out. Can you stop doing that? Okay, you're gonna go here. Big spider matriarch. That can leap in if need be, so we'll be fine there. You're just gonna turn to face the front line, and I am going to drop some heals. So healing roots, it's super cheap, so that's why I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna drop it on her because you are not allowed to die. All right, next unit. We are all looking good. Let's go defensive. They're gonna have to come to us. I think I've got 1 or 2 more summons that I can do. Okay, they're coming. So these gargoyles hit quite hard, if I recall correctly. So these guys are able to threaten me right now. So what I'm going to do is withdraw. I'm going to lure them into a bit of a trap. And can you drop a web on any of them yet? No, unfortunately the web is fairly close range, but we're going to go here. That'll be fine. We'll be able to web them next turn. I'm going to advance my watcher right here. You hold position there. You're going to hold position here because the gargoyles can't reach us. Good stuff. A little dread spider hatchlings are going to move this way, and the dread spider matriarch is going to advance here so we can web them. And I'm going to move these hatchlings in this direction. While you, I think yeah, I got 1 more summon. I can summon an animal. Oh, and I can summon another tier 1 spider. I got 2 more summons. Let's summon the tier 3 animal first, which is going to be a nightmare. Interesting. And we're gonna keep this ready because we're gonna use Unleash the Beast next turn. I'm not gonna use it now. Okay, we're gonna hold you in the back. You're gonna be in reserve. And we're going to drop another healing root on Lorath Unfound. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, there's an issue. Exhausted from the forced march. So that seems to last over a turn. Okay, good to know. Forced, perhaps that then explains why we weren't healing. Okay. Good to know. So force marching into your own territory force marching triggers the exhausted debuff, which basically causes your units to be unable to heal. So, all right, good to know. In either case, force marching was the better option to do there, because otherwise we would have been caught out by the enemies. Okay, so we can immediately drop a web here, but let's wait and see. So we can do a psychic gaze. You can conjure more. Okay, I don't know what these guys are doing, so I'm gonna pull the nightmare up this way for now. So we could potentially do a charge. Actually, I'm gonna pull it back. We're gonna charge with it next turn, because I want to summon my final tier 1 fodder spider unit, which is going to be used as a roadblock against the approaching gargoyles. I'm actually going to reinforce this flank here with the wild speakers. So you're gonna get Unleash the Beast here. So we're gonna be in the thick of it in just a sec. We'll drop a web. Good, they're both immobilized, so they're not going anywhere. So we don't need to further any sort of engagement against them. I'm not going to charge them. So yeah, I need to not be healing here. What I could do is I could cause despair. I do like despair. So I'm going to cause despair right here on these ones. Because they're in the back, so... hold on, did they resist that? No, I think the morale happens. The other effects can be resisted, so... Because I'm going to kill these units in the front first, my hope is that the morale debuff that will cause will trigger a rout. Before too long. Okay, so the demoralized has been removed. Because they used Mark of Invulnerability. Okay. Alright, so they're coming in, they're attacking. To be expected, they can deal a little bit of damage to this Dread Spider Matriarch, but they're not going to be able to accomplish much. So that one was one of the immobilized units. Okay, that kind of hurt, but now their archers are out of position. So I'm going to pick them off. Their wisps are also very out of position, but they are shooting at my leader here, which I'm not a fan of, so we need to pull her back. Ow. Ow. Okay. You need to be pulled back, because I do not want you dying. Or I drop a full net here. It's going to deal a lot of damage. We'll actually basically be able to kill all of them if I do this. Let's do that. Don't need to pull you back. We can drop another one right here. That's going to kill the wisps. So that deals with the threatening targets there. Good stuff. Send these spiders in. We're going to kill this unit of gargoyles. The damaged spiders are going to go and attack this unit of gargoyles. I've got my Nightmare here. My Nightmare can drop a charge onto these archers, which I'm going to do. This is a sacrificial unit after all, and it is a pretty high threat unit, because they can do quite a bit of damage. So I can send in my Dread Spider hatchlings. Ooh, this unit is quite well defended. I need to do something about it. Or I could conjure an Astral Keeper. So, are you just completely immune to all healing? Or was that just for a couple of turns? Exhausted. And does not regenerate hit points on the world map, and nor can it be healed by spells or support abilities. Okay, one more turn. Okay, so in the next turn, I'm going to want to bring in an Astral Keeper. Because, yeah, their range units need to die. What is the chance? That's a 60% chance of stunning this. Let's give it a try. Resisted, unfortunately. Okay, man. Gonna come around this way. And not attack, apparently. I have an action point left. Excuse me? Oh, they're invulnerable. That's a problem. Alright, well. Yeah. Okay. That is definitely an issue. I don't think I can remove that with anything. Do I have any sort of debuff removal? Like a 90% chance to do nothing. Okay. Hold on. What is this? What's going on here? I can't tell if anything's even happening. So that's not going to take any damage. Okay, it's just that one that's invulnerable. But there's a 90% chance I can turn it into a tier 1 animal. I don't think that's worth it, though, on that unit. So I'm not going to do it. We, of course, have spider webs. So I could web down some of these units to prevent them from escaping. Which could be good. Let's actually do that. Okay, they were slowed at the very least. Alright, good. Sundered defense there. The Dread Spider Matriarch is not really able to do anything there, because, well, we can't. As for what's going to happen here, this Dread Spider Matriarch's at full health. I could just come in and attack these units, but at the same time, I'd rather take the damage onto the hatchlings here. So I'm going to wait. And these hatchlings can come in. We'll do it that way. And then I'm going to withdraw this into the ranks back here to help on this side. Okay. As for you, shoot a magical bombardment over there. That should be good. And this Dread Spider Matriarch, unfortunately, is stuck in combat. If you would face that enemy, that would be great. No sense in doing an attack on it, because it's invulnerable. We're going to have to end our turn and hope for the best. Okay, that is a little worrying. Okay. Oh, man. Teleporting units. Very annoying. So, unfortunately, our latest hero has fallen in combat due to a nefarious ambush. Okay, this is also a bit problematic. Okay, they're dead, as expected. Okay, they tried to retreat. No. Okay, we're gonna lose that Spider Matriarch, unfortunately. Because it was stuck. Okay, they're at high morale. That is concerning, and our troops are at low morale. So we need to fix that. How many troops do they have in a nice morale clump? Because I would like to hit them with a cause to spare here. That's going to hit all of them. Let's do it. Good. Okay, it still makes them resist it, and then they get fortune if you target them. I don't really know, like, because I've never played an Astral Affinity faction before. But they seem very good, because they seem to have a lot of funky shenanigans that they can do here. Man, I wish I was in range to do a bombardment there, but alas, we are not. Okay, this Caustic Worm, we need to deal with some of these units, so I'm going to wipe them out. Okay, that is reducing their morale. We're going to kill them. Good. That's going to further reduce their morale. Our Dread Spider hatchlings can attack these Wind Spirits, because we can do quite a bit of damage there. Our Wild Speakers can deal a tiny bit of damage, because they're just super tanky. I'm not going to be able to do much damage to them, so I'm just going to try and focus down their other units. And our Hunting Spiders, what can we do here? Alright, our regular hatchlings can just kill that unit off. What about here? Not going to happen. We'll at least soak up the counterattack. And let's get our... We need to kill these damn ranged units. And here, another one down? Yeah, let's do it. Good. Okay. And our Hunting Spider Matriarch right here is going to advance. I feel confident that she'll be fine. So we'll put her there. You're there. Everything is in relative working order. It's just the slight issue of, you know, we suffered some very unfortunate casualties. Man, they do a lot of damage. That is a tier 1 unit. How are you guys doing so much damage with tier 1 units? I mean, they've got some buffs, so they've got, like, the crit buffs, and they did score crits. Yeah, this whole thing of, like, I'm not really sure how they're getting, fortune on all of their units every time I seem to cast a spell. So, I'd be interested to play as an Astral Affinity faction and learn how they're able to do that, because that is incredibly good. Okay, so here we have 2 units. I could pull my spiders out. That's going to trigger an attack, because I want to kind of do this. Oh, I guess I'm just doing it. Okay, it doesn't actually hit my allies, so that was good. We can finish them off here. Good, they're dead. Like, we're going to win this. It's just a matter of, like, what's it going to take? Let's send in our little minions there to deal some damage. We have a Caustic Worm that's going to drop a big charge here. Good stuff, so now they don't have a counterattack. And we can deal quite a bit of damage with our spider. Good. And our Nightmare can come charge around. Hit them from behind, and we'll finish them off here. They'll be able to attack us, but that's fine. They're gone. And here, our little hatchlings are going to come in and completely wipe them out. So that is their army. Very unfortunate that Lorath Unfound has died. We will, of course, be feasting upon her for her failures. So, move our forces back together, and man, it's going to take 3 turns to get our teleporter in place. So I'm hoping that's going to work out before they send anything else down. We have completed Incite Revolution. It's not going to be good. We could definitely use some evil stuff there. We can summon a Living Fog, so this is basically just an intimidation piece, just stripping away enemy morale. I kind of want to grab it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the Summon the Evil Fog. Alright, sometimes you have to click on it multiple times. Outpost under siege. Really. Really? You're attacking me down here, huh? Okay, that's very close to the Spinner's Nest. But it is a, 3-person army, though with a hero. Alright, I'll tell you what. I cannot abide by this. We are about to get a new hero, because, well, we have, Lorath Unfound here in our crypt. We will feast on her. And we will recruit a new hero. Moloch Shadowbiter, Lurash Scarborn, no. Pakana Scarborn, yeah, we have all these Red Wake Orc heroes that we can recruit. I'm not so sure about that. They are level 10. But Moloch Shadowbiter, I guess it's going to be you. You're lucky, you have a 20% extra crit chance. So we're going to build you around that. What staff do you have? You have a Staff of Decay. Alright. You're joining us. So, we're going to quickly look at him. I'm not a big fan of the hair. So we're gonna give you a nice helmet. Big horned helmet like that. Yeah, that's cool. Accept changes. Moloch Shadowbiter, I do like your name. And your armor looks cool enough. Great, so that's what you're gonna look like. You have some abilities, so we're gonna quickly take a look at that. God damn it. We're gonna reset his skills, so we can do that for free. So checking to see what these are that he has. So first off, he's got this extra crit chance. So I think I want him to be somebody that can do some good crits. So we'll give him Draining Blade. We might make him like an assassin type character, or a melee. Or we make him a ranged character again to replace, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna make him a ranged character. We could give him Virulent Outbreak. It's a good ranged ability. So we're gonna give him that. And for the second one, we could give him Summon Animal. Give him something to do on the first turn. And then I'm going to give him Archery. I will give him Poison Weapons. You don't have that by default, right? No. Okay, and so I'm giving him the Ricochet Crossbow again, because that's pretty good. Gear-wise, Mask of Precision for extra accuracy. Armor-wise, ooh, Quillhide, what does this do? Melee attackers sustain damage. Okay, that's okay. I think I'd rather just give him a Chestplate of Vitality, though. Though it does give him charge resistance. Unaffected. Yeah, you know what, that's okay. This is 2 defense. Now, I'm giving you Chestplate of Vitality. Boots, we'll give you the Boots of Freedom. Make you move quickly. Unit cannot be seen on the world map. Interesting. But then there's the Murder Ring. Give you the Murder... though, this is very cool. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Can't be seen on the world map? That sounds really fun. We're gonna give him a Spider Leg. Spider Hatchling Bell. Although he's got 2 summons already, and he's a ranged character, so I'm actually going to give him an Amulet of Vitality, and, I guess Wand of the Rising Dead to be able to defend himself. And, of course, we're gonna give him a Dread Spider. Because, why the hell not? And then we have more abilities to give him. So, we'll give him Call the Weak. You don't already have that? You do not. Alright. Okay, Grim Executioner. Gains 3 fortune when killing another target. Yeah, I like that. Archery 2, extra damage and accuracy, sounds good. Sentinel is not what we need. Cruel Weaponry. 30% extra damage against low morale targets. I like it. Killing Momentum. 1 action point when killing another unit. Also nice. Okay, Archery 3. Just making him a pure archer, I guess. Eagle Eye, extra range and accuracy. Sounds great. And you got 1 skill point left. Archery 4. Just go all in. Yeah, why not? Alright. So he's going to be a very deadly archer. Slightly vulnerable to enemy attacks in close combat, but we'll just try and keep him away. And of course, enemy ranged attacks, as we saw with the case of Lorath Unfound. Okay, so this army here is besieging my outpost. I don't think we're going to be able to get there in 2 turns, especially since we don't have a teleporter there. So we may just end up losing this outpost, which would be pretty shitty. So what I'm just going to do is drop into this teleporter, and we're going to head up to the City of Funneled Webs. Okay, so our forces are ready to go here. We have a 6-group army there. We have another army down there. Our troops are going to advance towards our teleporter here. Because Avernos is right now our vassal. So we're looking pretty good. They don't like us, but that's fine for now. They'll submit. As for our troops here, we need to... So do I send the Curse Weaver up? They have 2 units down there, so it's a bit janky that they're able to recruit during a siege. Not sure how I feel about that. No governor set for the Spinner's Feast, indeed. So we're going to have to appoint Moloch Shadowbiter as the new governor for the Spinner's Feast. A city was released as a vassal. Yes, good. So they are now under our control. Spells ready to cast. We do have a few. Destructive terraforming, perhaps, we could do. But I think there's some other stuff that I might want to do here. So... we have some kind of annoying, I could do like a destructive regrowth here? No, target not visible. Can only do it on visible targets. Makes sense. Is there any place where it would be beneficial to drop a destructive regrowth? I could do it right here. It would damage a whole lot of armies. Okay, that is now a ruin and a forest. And all of their armies took a little bit of damage. Good stuff. But I need to make sure that we have, let's queue up another Prelude of Doom. It's going to take a turn before we get it. And our pigs here are going to reinforce the garrison of the city of Funneled Webs. Good. So we have a very strong pig garrison. You are going to hold ground for now. And you are coming back to a teleporter? What were you doing, actually? Where are you going? We have a teleporter here. I don't know what that unit was doing. But it's fine. I think I was trying to go to that teleporter, but it didn't work. Or something. I don't know. We have some new resources. Okay, we've got the full collection here. We're still missing... yeah, okay. Nothing really has changed there. Spawn to heroes offer to join? No. Alright, that's gonna be our turn. Well... the wretched King Leofric Shale has insulted us. We will deal with him in time. Alright. The siege here goes well. They are still recruiting more troops. I really think that you shouldn't be able to recruit troops in a siege, but, okay. That is apparently something you can do, so we're gonna not worry too much about that. We are advancing troops towards Nidgard. We will threaten Nidgard as well. More heroes want to join us, but we're not going to be able to do that until we get Asha Shadowbiter back. And increase our hero slot. Then we'll worry about that. But for now, we need to get our troops into this teleporter and teleport ourselves up to the city of Funneled Webs. So that we can launch a concerted counterattack against the wretched invaders that are currently razing and despoiling our land. Hold on, what are they doing? They're actually not. They're holding in Blade Hollow here, though they did burn some of our territories. They burnt our farms and our quarries here. So we will have to repair them in time. We're not going to do that now because they're still being threatened, so they'll just get destroyed again. So, send you up to the city of Funneled Webs too. And, what other unit did I have here? Right. Everyone up. Okay. Our forces are ready to go. So we have Einbiss Unfound and Moloch Shadowbiter preparing the counteroffensive against the Goblin counteroffensive. It's a lot of counteroffensives happening. So, ooh, we've definitely taken some damage here with these units. I hope they're not just going to be able to pull a strong enough army out of their ass to fight off our siege force, because we have 3 turns left. Man, I really don't like that that is a possible thing that they can do. I want to ready an incite revolution, although I think right now I need to still ready troops here, so we're going to do some summon greater animals here. The thing is, I don't really want to use them overland. I want to summon them underground so that we can get spiders, or at least so that we can almost certainly get spiders. Technically, there's still other units that can be gotten. I have an idea. This is still my territory. Is this fair? No. That's fine. Alright. Will a vampire spider matriarch beat a level 13 hero? I don't think so. But we can at least hold in this outpost, where I will have some defensive capabilities, and I can theoretically next turn summon something else in? I don't know. Alright, hold there. You're holding here? Oh my god, yeah, they have another army coming. They won't stop. They really don't want this to happen. Okay, they're gonna take a couple of turns before we can attack, or before they can attack us there, and we are healing now, so that's something. We'll have a teleporter ready, then we can move some of our forces back. Yeah, very unfortunate that they found us as quickly as they did. We drop a Prelude of Doom somewhere, but I don't know if they're gonna attack me, so if I drop it on something that isn't useful, then I don't know, like, it'll just get wasted. So, you're gonna hold. We're gonna hold here. So basically, as soon as I take their capital, those armies are destroyed, so if I don't have to engage them, then I don't need to. Oh no, it's doing its thing. Okay, good. Just button mash until it stops. Alright. Honestly, this may be a very short turn. Just gonna quickly check my cities to make sure that stuff is constructing everywhere. I probably should also just be building units everywhere. We've got the resources for it. I'm gonna build some headhunters here. And we have in the Spinner's Nest, I want to recruit some units as well. I think I'm gonna also recruit some headhunters. They're quite cheap. Now, these have less mana upkeep. So, Dark Knights are actually maybe even a better option. And here in the Spinner's Feast, we can also recruit a Dark Knight, and that'll be everything. Okay, so we'll have units ready to go, and we can migrate them around with our teleportation network. Move them into position. Okay, so they are attacking me here. Ooh, I can't cast magic. This may ultimately have been a fruitless endeavor, but we'll see. We'll see how this works. It's only a tier 3 unit, unfortunately. I don't think I can summon anything, so I'm gonna wait for them to come to me, of course. Oh, he has a unit. An extra unit. Okay, that's a problem. I do get an extra unit myself. Does this have a cooldown? I think it's just once per battle. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's pull up here. Oh, I can cast. Interesting. Is it because I have a defensive position? If that's the case. That's pretty cool. Well then, I think we can win this by summoning a totem. Oh man. He's riding a magical unicorn. Alright, this is hilarious. We may actually be able to win this battle. Alright, I'm gonna have Hell Pigs. We're gonna do a deep flank with our Hell Pigs here. Have them ready, because I'm gonna wait for them to come to us, of course. Spiders are gonna come here. What does this hero do? He looks pretty cool. I like his like, weird metallic appearance. What is that, actually? What's his, he's got Astral Blood and Astral Balance and Gold Touched. I wonder if that's the things that are happening. And he's Whiteborn. Wow. Lots of cool effects here. Okay. So he's got Magic Missile. Got Magic Missile. Lots of casting abilities. Okay. So perhaps I'm gonna pull these back. We're gonna wait right here. Right? Or is there cover anywhere? Not really. I don't really have any cover. Okay, and then the other thing I could potentially cast down, I could drop a spell of some kind. Could buff all of our allies, but that, I mean, that could be good. Could be. The issue is if I buff them, I think it's just gonna cause me problems because they're gonna get their bonuses. No, this is not that faction. They don't have the weird thing that if I cast a spell, they get a bunch of buffs. I could drop another totem just to ensure victory. Or I could summon an Astral Keeper. That's a lot cheaper. And perhaps this is the better option, because this can heal up our units as well. So right now we're not going to do anything with it, so we're just going to hold, let them make the first move. Okay. Not sure what he's doing there. He did Soul Overflow. Alright. And he conjured a Nightmare. Alright, so there's a bit of summoning going on here. Is that it? Well, our Hellpigs can launch a devastating charge. Might be good. Let's, soften them up here a little first, though. Can I get any closer to deal extra damage? Not really. But I could drop here. They can't attack me from here, so I may as well. We only get one shot with this unit anyways. So I'm gonna send in the Hellpigs. Okay. It's gonna cancel their charge. Unfortunately, that did light us on fire, but, you know. Them's the breaks, I guess. Here, we'll have one move left, so we can launch an attack there as well. We gotta get some damage in. And my Matriarch is going to advance to... actually here. Go to here. Don't get too close to the totem. And our little spiders are going to pull around back and defend our flank. As for what spell we're gonna cast here... And I could conjure another Astral Keeper. Let's do it. I wish you kept these after the battle. Be very cool. Alright. Good stuff. You may, have started off with the stronger army. Okay, so he's flanking me. Alright. We didn't cover that flank, so what you gonna do there? That's fine. Damaging my mostly, Okay, what's this? Okay. This is the only unit I want to keep. It's the only one that matters. Alright. Ouch. Okay. They have engaged. Now we can do our thing. So we could finish that unit off, or I could start to attempt to deal some damage there. I can, nice. Hit both of them with a web, but there's a big chance that that doesn't work. For some reason. I click away. I wish there was a way that you could click away. Okay. Technically, you have to do it that way. A little annoying. Can I just click on my own units? God damn it, game. Alright, Hellpigs are gonna go in pursuit. Finish that unit off. Now we don't have to worry about them anymore. Our Astral Watchers, I think I want to move them to this direction. So I need to get into combat. Ooh, they're frozen. Okay. That's not gonna work. Alright. Alright. Well, we get in there. Only a 50% chance of doing anything. Drop a, we're gonna do this. They're not gonna be able to heal, but they will get static charge. And they missed. Shit. Alright, launch the attack in here. They're gonna get their counterattack, unfortunately. And our Watchers here can do an attack here. I'm gonna heal up this spider unit, make sure they get a little bit more damage. Good stuff. Alright, they're down to 1. What do I do? Conjure something else? I don't think so. I want to hit this enemy unit with something. Could potentially freeze it. What's the chances? 48% chance of freezing? What's the cost on that, though? Where is it? Ice Coffin. It's not very expensive. Otherwise, it's going to be slowed, so it's going to at least cripple its mobility. It's frozen! Alright, perfect. Alright. He's not going to be able to do anything next turn. And yeah, the Nightmare is going to dish out some pain to my spiders, but that's to be expected. But we're going to dish out some pain right back at him. Okay, good stuff. And we can finish him off. Nice. And here we've got some Hell Crows. The Hell Crows are going to advance. I'm going to get our Astral Keepers to attack us from behind. It's still... taking no damage. Marcus Prey. Let's drop a Marcus Prey on it. sunder its defense and we'll distract it. Still only a 50% chance of hitting it. Alright. Miss there. Okay. At least we dealt some damage. And our spiders are going to come around here, and our hell pigs are going to deliver a devastating flanking charge. God, these hell pigs are unstoppable. I really hope we get a pig faction. Alright, well, so much for... Ow. Ow. Alright, that hurt. But that's okay. Man, we can't hit them at all. Okay, our spider needs to get in here, and then, launch its attacks. And then our hell pigs gotta get the flanking attack here. We can send in our crows as well. Just gotta dish out some damage here. Why are you so hard to hit? He's gotta have some sort of debuff on, or some sort of buff on him that's preventing that. Our main mental market. I don't know if that's gonna affect it though. No. Let me look. It's got evasion. Got one stack of evasion. That shouldn't be affecting that. Not really sure. And gold touched, 2 resistance, magic wards, slippery here. No? Okay, so he doesn't trigger opportunity attacks anyways. Good to know. Man. Oh, I should probably switch out my favorites here. Switch to my summoning and web abilities. Yeah. I'm gonna try and ice coffin him again. Didn't work this time, but at least he's slowed. And I don't think he can escape, because he's completely surrounded. Though he can teleport, so... Yeah, he's got to use melee abilities. Okay. Now I think I want to try and do a mental mark on him. At least we can remove some of his evasion. Yeah, alright. Now we have a full hit. It's going to hit. So we need to advance here, because I want to drop a... Actually, I'm going to do it with this unit, because it's more damaged. So we're going to drop an Astral Blessing there. And then this unit's just going to advance a little and hit it. Deal some damage. Spiders on the flanks. Good stuff. Crows on the flanks. Alright, we got him. He's dead. For sure. Vampire Spider Matriarch finished the job. Alright, that's it. We won. Took a little bit of effort, but we did it. Okay, we have saved this outpost. And we got a unit out of the deal, of course. So, ooh, we got a Shadow Legionnaire out of it. Nice. Good stuff. Our troops here are in position. And it looks like we're still in the enemy turns. But while we do this, we can plan out our next turns here. So it looks like they're still just moving through Blade Hollow. Now they're erasing territories from the Spinner's Feast. Clever. That's fine, I can shadow them. They're not going to be able to do anything to me. And I'm contemplating, I got enough forces, I can just straight up engage them. And I think I will. I wanna actually wipe these forces out. God damn, they have 6. And Grix Heart Eater is back. Okay, I need to withdraw my troops from up there and bring them here. Tier 4 units! I really think that, they should not be able to recruit troops while under siege. That is a little bit of a bullshit mechanic. Gotta say. Alright. Because that's now going to turn this into a quite a difficult engagement. But again, if we win, we wipe them out. So I need to now withdraw from my attack here, and it's going to take me 2 turns to get down there. I'm hoping it's going to be enough. We may need to figure out a way to withdraw troops. Okay, so I'm going to pull my forces in here. Mount up some stiff resistance. Here, we'll bring our other troops down here as well. Good stuff. I'll just move you in here to defend the city. Outpost has produced a teleporter. Fantastic. Now you are going to construct palisades. It's going to take 3 turns. Or we can construct a war camp. No, do the palisades first. So we are in danger here. I need to be able to summon something here. So we're going to summon a greater animal down here again. Nice. That is another caustic worm. Okay. That's a pretty good army. So, oh, they're in the water? I mean, we could crush them, but not while they're in the water. I'm not sure what they're doing in the water, but that's on them. If they want to go swimming around being weird, then they can go on ahead and do that. We're gonna get some other animals ready to summon. God, this spell, it is such a staple of my civilization. Just conjuring spiders. Drawing them up from the deeps. Okay. That is ruined, this conduit, so let's repair it. And this is looking good, otherwise we're doing okay here. So, where is this gonna bring us to the surface? Okay, definitely in enemy territory. That's definitely a force I could take out. Just pick off this little force right here. Not sure what that would accomplish. Aside from, you know. Okay, so Grix Heart Eater has returned to Duskwatch. But that I'm okay with. And we have collected the remains of Jurirofax the Evoker. What does he have, equipment-wise? Anything good? Cosmic Orb. Interesting. Crown. Evoker's Robes, he's got a unicorn, and he's got some items. Lightning Immunity Ring. There's nothing that's really good. That's kind of good. I like that. The Assassin's Dagger. We'll keep him for now. I like it because we're earning a good amount of magic from the heroes in our crypts at the moment. We have a hero in our prison here, which is giving us some research. Tobakith the Feather from the Blood Peak Goblins. We could execute her. Him. It. I don't know. Let's do that. Now you're in our crypt. What do you have? Do you have any good items? Dark Cleaver, no. You are incredibly basic. You're going to stay in our crypt and act as a spider infestation. Okay. Good stuff. No prisoners. Okay, hopefully we get there in time, and I think that's our turn. A personal curse. Baroness Heketh Unfound of the Vestigial Strand has requested your insight on a matter of espionage and betrayer. Oracular Seer. It has come to my attention that my most trusted warlock has betrayed me. She's conspiring with my rival, Blade Hollow, selling my defensive plans and secrets of my, of a personal nature. As the oracular seer in these lands, you are the only one I humbly beseech to mete out proper punishment, so this will not happen again. Baroness Heketh Unfound asks of you to think of a punishment of the warlock who betrayed her. We could hire them. That'll piss off the Vestigial Strand. We don't need that. We won't say you brought this onto herself. Make her food turn to ashes in her mouth and her every drink taste like poison. Yeah, that sounds fine. We got Nature Boon. Temporarily increasing city stability in all of your cities. I mean, that sounds good. Alright. Summon Living Fog has been completed. Awesome. So, we can now summon Living Fogs, which should be pretty fun. Secret Mixture. Target friendly unit gains 2 regeneration and 2 random buffs. Combat spell. Looks super cheap. I wish it actually gave the price of the spell. But I'll take it. It's just going to take 1 turn to finish. We might even be done with it already. Yes, we are. So, moving on to the next research.
You have acquired enough arcane skills.
And we get ourselves a new tome. So, Tome of the Goddess of Nature is a tier 5 tome. All forests grant vision on the world map. That sounds kind of fun, but forest isn't really our thing. Force of Nature. This would be a unit enchantment. Enchanted units gain plus 20% critical chance and plus 4 blight damage. That's cool. Affects animals, plants, and cavalry. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty good. Mass Rejuvenation. Heals all friendly units 40 temporary hit points. Brings all dead friendly animals and plants back to life with 50% of their total hit points. Dear Lord. That's good. But let's look at the other ones first. Tome of the Eternal Lord. Raise undead army. Yeah, that's not really our thing. True death magic. Nah, I don't think this is really us. Tome of the Demon Gate. Yeah, we didn't want that. Don't want the demon stuff. Phase Beast, not necessary. Okay, so one of the comments mentioned something about that there is a terraforming spell. But I do not have the terraforming spell, and I'm just going to assume that the terraforming spell that breaks open the cavern walls is going to be in the Materium. Or the... What is this? The affinity that I don't have. I don't even know what it's called. But I'm going to look through here to see if it's there anywhere, so... Adds the rocky feature, can destroy mountains. Doesn't say anything about destroying... other types of obstacles. Because I would like to be able to, like, tunnel out the areas that I have. But this is looking really good, but I'm gonna quickly check to see if there is a Materium affinity. Yeah, indeed it is that. Okay, so Tome of Terramancy, that's this one. Alright. Tome of Transmutation. Because I want to see if we can transmute, or not transmute, but, like, break open the subterranean territories, but I don't see it anywhere. Perhaps it is a higher level one? Tome of the Crucible, perhaps? No, I don't. Tectonic Shatter. Nope. Eternal Earth? Yeah, I don't know. Is it the Tome of Terramancy? With the Earth Shatter? Can destroy mountains, but... So, unfortunately, the underground, like... things don't count as mountains, right? Well, let me check. We need to pick a new tome. So for now, I think I am just going to pick the Nature Affinity one. Here, the really good one. Tome of the Nature Goddess. Because it's... I mean, these two are incredibly good. And Forest Awareness is also really good, mind you, but... How long are they going to take to research? That's the thing. Because I may want to get, like, the Tome of the Great Mire first. Or the Tome of Blight. Like, Poison Water Supply. That sounds really fun. Disease Vectors. Plague Doctors. Parasitic Growth. All friendly disease units gain... Ah, so we would be able to, There must be some sort of disease, Oh, so you can spread diseases to your friendly units, of course. This is the Nurgle playthrough. And then the Tome of the Swamps here. I mean, Hagbane shots looks cool. Swampkin. It's a race transformation. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, if it looks like anything. Some of these don't have a direct... Ooh, this would be an actual just direct damage spell. It can also inflict poison and bring the floodplains. Target friendly above ground city starts altering the terrain to one swamp province per turn. That's really cool. I kind of want to do a swamp faction at some point. We're not going to do that now. I'm just going to take the Tome of the Nature Goddess. We got a tier 5 tome as an option. Our Nature Goddess.
We shall all be humbled before one who can fully harness the forces of nature. The giver of life and cultivator of death. The tamer of the tempest, and the guardian of the glade. The beasts shall howl your name. The leaves shall whisper your blessings, and the lands shall be better for your flourishing rule.
Yeah. We're gonna lock that, and I'm gonna grab Forces of Nature. And that's gonna take a couple of turns. 4 turns. It's actually not that much. So we could do the Heart of Nature Affinity Province Improvements. We could attempt to do that. We have a Dark Knight here, ready to go. So we're going to send the Dark Knight. We're going to keep him right here, because their forces are dangerously close to our city here. Spinner's Nest has produced the Feast Hall. Okay, so we need to construct something here. Could attempt to construct a guild. That would get us extra gold income. Or the Masonic Hall. Farmer's Guild is extra food. We don't really need that. I think I'm going to build stone walls here as well. We gotta defend our cities. Heroes offered to join. No, we're still waiting for Asha Shadowbiter to be back. It's going to take a little bit of time. But we have a readied summon animal. Question is, where do I want to drop that? I'm going to hold it for now, actually. And I'm just going to quickly look down in our... hold down here. Okay, so they've retreated from the looks of it. So we're just going to hold off here until everything is ready. We have our teleporter ready to go. We can attack them when we need to. Okay, then our troops down here, they have engaged me. Or they've at least cut me off here, so I need to deal with them. This is going to be kind of a rough fight. They've got some powerful units, so this is where I'm going to use my Summon Greater Animal. Hoping it's it's an Ice Spider, perfect. Alright. Well, we should be able to win that. It's just that down there is concerning. Let's just automatically resolve this and see what it gives us. Because we fought plenty of battles like this. I am very happy with that result, so we're going to keep that. And their armies have been destroyed, and we got ourselves another hunting spider to join us. Perfect. So, why would it randomly move my camera all the way down there when I click on that unit? Who knows? Okay. As for what's happening up here, I think it is time that we advance into their territory. We're not going to attack Blade Hollow. Again, if they attack my cities while I'm doing this, they're going to be able to hold out for long enough. But I want to crush these armies. More specifically, I want the resources gained from crushing these armies. Okay, do we have any units that I want to shuffle around? I may move the Warg out to reinforce the city there, and then we can put our Dark Knight in this army to lead it. Wonderful. Spell's ready to launch. Prelude of Doom indeed is ready to go, but we're going to hold off on that. So, Occult Accord. There's a race transformation. I already did this, actually. Summon a Living Fog. It's going to cost us a shit ton of mana, and I don't have the mana upkeep right now to do that, because we have a ton of animals. So we're going to end turn, and hope for the best. Rick's Heart Eater is attempting to cast a great, powerful spell that will transform the entire world. She is attempting to secure a magical victory by using the roots and seeds and hearts of shadows. Well, we have to destroy her. Improvements here. This will be done through the destruction of her capital city. Which is now basically assured because all of our forces are here. We have... This is it. This is the final battle against her. I'm gonna auto-resolve this because, No, I'm not gonna auto-resolve it. Screw it. We're gonna fight this out. This is the final battle against Grix Heart Eater. This will be the end of her. We will destroy her faction. She basically made one final suicidal bid, knowing that it's over. Attempting to plunge the world in darkness and shadow. A true testament to her character. A spiteful, wretched creature. She will die. In due course. Okay, they have a lot of these big ol', What are you doing up there? And why are you facing the wrong direction? Who knows? Okay, all of their units are clumping up nicely into this region down here. Okay, so there's a couple units that I want to definitely not have die, so you're gonna retreat. Alright, what can we do here? Well, there's some simple options. Well, hold on. I know it's quite simple, but just a baneful curse right here would do pretty well for us. Just weaken all of their defenses. I'd rather hit these three, because that's going to hit the Griffin. The Griffin? The Phoenix. We're going to do it that way. We're going to drop That's a lot of damage. Right there. Okay. Oh, you can just straight up... Wow. That is awesome. Okay, so that can just go through enemy territory, or enemy formations because it's a spirit wolf. Makes sense, actually. So, you're gonna advance. Take out these siege bows. Spiders are gonna advance around the other side. We can probably... No, we can't damage that there. Why is Synaric's Curse Weaver so far on the flank? Not a big fan of that. Okay. I'm gonna destroy these things before they do too much damage to us. We're gonna pull her up to here. We can hit this thing as well. We cannot, apparently. What about with this? You can't attack for some reason. Alright, well... Oh, this is only affecting these units right there. Okay, my bad. Well, that was that. This Dark Knight is also going to retreat into a position where it's hopefully not going to die from anything. And, yeah, we have some other units here. We've got Malisa Shadowbiter. Malisa Shadowbiter could not drop a thing there. We could summon a spider, or I could drop a massive plague right here. Let's drop a massive plague right here. Very nice. And our Astral Wisps can begin attacking some of their crappy units down there, whereas our Dread Spider Hatchlings, I think, can almost finish them off. Almost. And our Wild Speakers are going to summon some shitty tier 1... Ah, worms. Wonderful. Okay, we'll send in our Dark Warriors, because they're expendable. And our Watcher here. Drop a Psychic Gaze on that unit. Take them out. You are just going to hold ground. Same with you. And we've got some units here. So I want to take out these damn watchtowers. I don't know if we're going to... We will be able to take out one. This one here. So that's at least something. Good stuff. Down it goes. Our Astral Serpents need to put themselves into position. That is not going to get them close enough, so we're going to bring them around this way. This one is going to retreat, actually, because it's already damaged. And our Warlocks are going to pull this way. I think we're just going to avoid that thing. I don't know what its range is. I honestly have no idea. Alright, let's end our turn. We may take some casualties during this battle. That's alright. Because this is one that absolutely needs to happen. Oh, interesting. So, taking these towers out summons a unit of archers. Right? Or is it undead? I'm not sure what they are. They're zombies. Okay, never mind. Alright. There comes the Heart Eater herself. Good. She's put herself into a fairly exposed position. Good, good. Kill my fodder. Very good. Focus all of your attention on my sacrificial units. Yes, this includes these humans. Humans are not above spiders in our empire. All are equally inferior to the Spinner in Darkness. All equally able to be sacrificed. We could drop a good web right here. That sounds good. Just gonna kill one of them. We got our Astral Wisps. We could dish out some damage against the Phoenix. So if we can kill the Phoenix while not being in melee with the Phoenix, that would be awesome. Because the Phoenixes are pretty obnoxious with their ability to... Is this even a Phoenix? Yeah, it is. It's the Phoenix Keeper. Okay, and then we're gonna kill it. And then basically we don't need to engage in melee this turn. Okay, that seemed like it would deal a whole lot more damage. And if I do engage in melee, I'm gonna engage basically where the Phoenix isn't, so we're not going to suffer any damage from its reincarnation. Alright, we can engage there. Good stuff. And our unit here can just lob some magic in against these zombies. We're only getting grazes, which is kind of annoying, but that should deal some damage. Maybe we can straight up kill them. Ah, they're dead. Alright, cool. And you can find a good Psychic Gaze right there. Very good. Pull up. Alright, we are out of immediate threat from enemy attacks there. We're going to drop a Psychic Gaze on Brick's Heart Eater. She's marked. Very good. We're gonna pull our spider matriarch, our ice spider matriarch, over this way. Our dread spider hatchlings are going to advance. I could take out this ballista tower, but I think this thing can only shoot every other turn, right? Can't use this ability for 2 turns, yeah, so we don't need to worry about it. So we're gonna get in as much damage as we can to her. Snark's Curse Weaver. Pull up this way. I could spur to action something. Spur to action my Ice Spider Matriarch, or I could spur to action... You know, I'm gonna spur to action the Giant Spirit Wolf here. So the Giant Spirit Wolf is just gonna kill Snark's Curse Weaver. Alright, well, she's dead. that's everything for her. We'll drop a, nope, that is the Wand of Inversion. I thought that would be the Restoration. I don't think we need to do a whole lot more, to be fair. Like, just end your turn there. Take out this watchtower. Why not? You know. No zombies. Must have been a, some sort of other ability triggering that? I'm not sure. So, this thing looks slightly dangerous, admittedly. But I don't really want to waste any magic, because we need to build up our magic pools again. So, I'm gonna let it do its thing. The Phoenix is back, as expected. It may kill some of my units. Okay, it did summon zombies. Alright, it's fine. They're not overly dangerous. I mean, if it's gonna shoot my, summoned baby worms as its turn, then, that's fine by me. Okay, the Phoenix is going to attack my wisps. Have at it. Have at it. You know, that's how you want to do it. Who am I to tell you no? Live the life you want to live. Alright. Gonna dish out some serious damage. We can drop our Astral Serpent in here. Oh yeah, that does friendly fire, so let's not drop our Astral Serpent there. We'll pull our Watcher in here to dish out some damage there. We can have our other Watcher finish this Phoenix off a second time. Great, it's dead. And our Astral Wisp can, kill that unit. Awesome. I don't know if that Phoenix... It shouldn't explode again, I think. Get into range to the big thing. Dish out a little bit of damage. Got any other options to do? Not really. Good stuff. Critical hit. Hit him again. And down he goes. That should be everything. No, it's not. Alright. What else do I need to kill? Do we need to kill all the watchtowers? Well, we can do that. Let's take out these zombies. One hit. Brutal. Anything else over here? Not really. So we're gonna advance. I think we just have to kill that watchtower then, or that one unit right there. Hold on. If it's just that one unit right there, let's see if this actually triggers the end. It does. Perfect. Alright, Grix Hearteater is down at the meager cost of one of our Dark Warriors. I am okay with that loss. And I believe that is the end of her civilization, which should end her bid to cast this immense dark spell. Celebrating the defeat of Grix Hearteater. We could hold a parade to celebrate our triumph. It's going to cost us gold, but it's going to grant us 280 Imperium. Or we can extract the secrets. We would gain 404 knowledge. It's not going to actually do anything. Spiritually guiding? Absolutely not. Or she was a minor inconvenience? No, we will hold a great parade. We got the money for it. And now we have a shit ton of Imperium. Like, a lot. Alright. And are her armies still a thing? Oh, they just vanish. I mean, then we destroy Blade Hollow. Did we take Blade Hollow? No, I'm gonna raise Blade Hollow. Yep. This is gonna be our hero to start the siege here. Good stuff. Siege projects. Subjugating raid, of course, because these are great. We'll do a harass defenders and undermine the walls or headlong assault. No, we'll undermine the walls. We'll spend some money here. Shouldn't take us too long. And alright, I think it's time to move the rest of our forces back underground. Because everything here, these are all now free cities that we can pick apart at our leisure. So we have some trade proposals here that I'm going to go through. You want a wizard's bond with Torbeld Dragonkiller. Interesting. You have a defense... I know we've been building him up as the big bad, but Torbeld Dragonkiller, he is very ruthless. And right now, he is allied, or he has a defensive pact with Korsgul Ulok, and to be perfectly honest, I'm gonna accept him. We can betray him later if need be. But for now, I'm okay with this. What else do we have here? You want a truce with Mustafa ibn Nazir. I may accept this. Because we can betray this later. I'm gonna accept it. Because this will allow us, if we have a bunch of peace here, you want a wizard's bond? Decline. You don't get one. Just on principle. You want a wizard's bond. I will accept one with Korsgul Ulok. And in fact, I may even attempt to negotiate a... We can't seem to negotiate a defensive... Oh, we can't here. Okay, not yet. But someday, we may attempt to ally with Korsgul Ulok. You want peace? Okay, I accept. They're, I think, a little bit afraid of me right now. And that's fine. War between two rulers has ended. Okay, so, yeah, obviously, other rulers have started a war. Korsgul Ulok and Grix Hearteater are now fighting each other. Well, look. Alright, everyone seemed to be fighting Grix Hearteater. Ah, they must have all made these pacts because Grix Hearteater was attempting the magic victory. That's gotta be what's going on. So it seems like a lot of the wars have ended as everybody turned against her. But I already took her out, so that's over. Okay, that is a problem. Other rulers have forged an alliance? Yeah, okay. And all this stuff we can see as normal. Alright, ruler leveled up. So Synarch's Curseweaver has leveled up. She is now level 15. So we're going to have a new thing here. Dark Ritual. Could be cool. Enemies in 1 hex radius sustain damage, and all corpses in the 1 hex radius turn into zombies. We do Virulent Outbreak again. I do like Virulent Outbreak. Or Mana Unchained. Friendly units in a 1 hex radius gain 3 Star Blades and 2 Strengthened. And this grants them regen. I'm going to give him that. So that's pretty good. And then I should give her Distant Evocation. Right? Yeah. I'm going to give her Distant Evocation, because she does have some good magic abilities, and being able to use them at range is going to be pretty cool. She doesn't really do damage, so I'm going to keep her with the defensive robes. And the Staff of Blossoms is very good for her. Even if it's a little bit counter... it's not quite to her thematic thing, but... Or for our entire faction. It's not very thematic for our faction, but it's fine. Uh-oh. That looks like a freeze. I sure hope not. Nope, it's good. Okay, Grix Hearteater has been defeated. So, yeah, the Age of Shadow has been cancelled. Alright, what are we going to do with Duskwatch? I could attempt to migrate this to the Unbeheld. Could be an interesting city to hold. Got 16 population. Because it's down to the south. We could do it, because we can straight up hold another city. Right here. This is going to cost us 800 Imperium. Let's do it. I'm going to take Duskwatch. We're going to migrate it to the Unbeheld. Alright, Arachnid's Veil has gained a population. Fantastic. Alright, so we are going to, you know, I'm going to build my population center right here. We're just going to build the Forester. So I don't want to infringe too much on the Sacral Infestation. Though it should be fine. We can build a farm here. Alright. Other heroes have leveled up as well. Mal Isa Shadowbiter has reached level 15. I mean, she already has a bunch of summoning spells, right? She already has a Spider Flute, Summon Undead. And she summons a random tier 3 animal at the start of the battle. And a Spider Familiar. You know what? Just give her another one. Why not? Alright, what are we gonna give her? She's our main caster. I kind of want to give her pack leader, though, if she has so many animals, so we're gonna give her pack leader. Alright, good stuff. Heroes offers to join. We will do that soon, because we now can afford another hero. Alright, but otherwise, we're looking pretty good. That's it. We have a current moment of peace. We're not at war with anyone. So I'm going to use this time to absorb as many of these free cities as possible, or raise them, and to basically freely construct our teleportation network, and amass as many forces as we can beneath Mustafa ibn Nazir's capital, because I think he's next on our chopping block. We've had some battles against him. Leofric Shale is, I think, going to be the final boss of the campaign. I know some of you were about Torbeld Dragonkiller, that he was kind of being set up as the final boss, but he has clearly been weakened during his engagements, whereas we have personal beef with Leofric Shale. We're gonna have to take him out. But alright, guys, that is where I'm going to leave today's episode off. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to drop it a like, and thank you to everybody that has been leaving comments on the series thus far. I do enjoy reading them. I haven't gotten much time to respond to any of them yet, but I will do so soon enough. I will respond to as many of them as I can. But rest assured, I do read them all. Alright, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one. Ash Erider out.